Hello, and again, welcome to With Wellner Anderson. Today, we're going to talk about a very special person. You may have heard of him. His name is Reeves. Some people say that the Lone Ranger was developed from the legacy of Reeves. Reeves was born in 1839 as a slave in Arkansas. Reeves was a big man for his size at the time. At that time, the average man's height was about 5'6", 5'7". Reeves was 6'2", and he was a big, healthy human being. He had fought in the war at Chickamauga Creek and Missionary Ridge for the Confederates, for his master. But Bass saw an opportunity, and legend says that he took the opportunity to flee and head west. Reeves was the first United States Marshal west of the Mississippi. He also allegedly left silver coins or some silver currency behind, like the Lone Ranger did. He also had a sidekick. His name was Grant Johnson. Grant Johnson was part Indian. He rode a white horse. They say he also rode a gray horse. So I'm not really sure about that. I've seen both references. But one thing for sure, Reeves captured over 3,000 criminals. He killed 14 and he was never wounded. Interesting look through Reeves. In the days when the marshals came to the judges in the court, the judges would issue a writ to the marshal. A writ is something whereas the marshal had been served a summons to go and capture someone. Reeves only took the hardest people to capture. For a matter of fact, his own son had beaten his wife to death. Reeves took that writ, went out, got his own son and brought him in for trial, and his son went to jail. He was a master of disguise. One thing he did is there were a group of brother outlaws in a cabin that they could not get to, they being law enforcement. So what Reeves did is he took his hat, shot some holes in it, took his clothing, the shovel, and knocked on the cabin door. They opened the door. Reeves said, "Look, guys, I am a convict and I just escaped and I need a place to hide out." And they believed him. When they woke up in the morning, they woke up in chains. Reeves had captured them. There were times when Reeves, one time where he came into town with 17 people in chains that he had caught. The legend is that a lot of this maybe folklore and fact is the beginning or is where the Lone Ranger became from. I can't validate that or not, but it's worth something to look into. I'd like to thank you for your time. I'd like you to check on the bottom that you like it, and I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a good day.